Hi, never made one of these videos before, but today I had a very, very horrible experience with a web hosting company called One and One. Please avoid them at all costs. I'm going to slowly explain everything that happened, we're going to put it all together, and I'm going to tell you my story, what was basically told to me, and what happened. And I'm going to give you a spoiler alert, I'm not very happy with this. A web hosting company that apparently deletes files was 6 days after a contract expires and says there's no way to recover them. I think they're lying to me, and I really think that they don't want to cooperate with me. So, about a year ago, on May 31st, I bought a web hosting package from One and One because I wanted to have two different hosting packages. I also wanted to maybe slowly make the transition from my current web host. And so, I decided I'll buy it and I'll put one of my main domains, brianfaduke.com, on there. And I would just host it on there. I slowly built up the site. I had some fun building it, and it came out nice. I was very proud of it. I did a lot of blogging for travel and adventures and things like that, and it was a site that I really became proud of. As time goes on, you kind of forget about certain things that you have, like contracts and things like that. But anyway, I disabled the auto renew feature, and according to the tech support, I'm apparently made aware of all of this. That if you don't renew by yourself, the contract expires, and then you lose out on your hosting and things like that. And okay, that seems fair. If I don't pay, I don't have my stuff. But to lose the archive after 6 days, really? You're really gonna lose your files after 6 days? I know that's BS. I know how hosting companies work. They keep archives that go back a year. So this is clearly not an acceptable way to tell your customer, oh, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. I called them up and I was like, I can't access my account. I didn't know why. I completely forgot. Here's the big kicker. I was never sent an email or anything that talks about, your contract is about to renew. It would be a good idea to renew now and get a small discount. Anything else like that. I received nothing. No emails, no information, nothing about it. So yes, is it on me? Technically and probably legally, yes, of course. It's on me because I didn't manage my contract. But it's a common business courtesy to send an email and tell a person, hey, your contract is about to expire. If you want to continue it, you should probably, pay your renewal fee. So, okay. The end of May got pretty hectic for me this year. So, I didn't pay it and I just one day couldn't access my files. So I tried logging in, I tried doing a password reset 12 times. Nobody told me that my customer contract was expired, not even the website. It wasn't even a good display system. It just says the username and password don't match. Okay, so I give them a call. First person I talk to says that there is no way that I can just buy hosting for a day or two, to back up my files and things like that. But she did tell me that there could be a $60 recovery fee where they could recover it for me. $60 is kind of steep for, a couple clicks and an archive. I know it funds infrastructure and stuff like that, but, try to work with me on it. But anyway, I say, all right, no thank you, and I hung up, and I tried calling them again because I like calling customer service twice. If I can explain my situation to 2 or more people, it kind of helps with, explaining all of these things. So I called the second person, and they said that my account is, completely expired, and, I can't access it, or my contract, or anything else like that. So I asked, okay, well, what can I do to recover my files? Can I buy another month of service, or could I buy a year, anything like that? And no, you can't do that because, the files are no longer active or accessible. Okay. So I start talking about the first customer service rep who told me that I could do a $60 recovery fee. I think I'd pay $60 to get my stuff back. But now, no, I'm not giving one-on-one a single one of my dollars. So, yeah. But I was basically told that was a lie and that wouldn't work. So, okay. Let's go over some of the basics of how this business manages their hosting platform. You can disable auto-renew, but if you disable it, they will not send you a single email, a single update, a single warning, nothing that talks about it. And then, because you disabled auto-renew, shame on you for doing that 1 year ago, not remembering to the day. If you happen to do that, and then you don't happen to remember to come in and pay for your contract, they just go and delete all your files. And according to the customer service rep that I last spoke to, there is no way to get the files back. One-on-one, this is really unacceptable. The 2 customer representatives I spoke to, the first one was pretty good. She was very accommodating and understood. I know you run a business and that's, what you need to do. But for the second person to have inconsistent answers is just plain unacceptable. This is really not cool. I'm really upset that I lost the site, but instead of going to one-on-one, I think I'd rather leave this information out for people to look at. So when they're deciding on web hosting, they can avoid the company that goes through all that process. You can, disable auto renew, but if you do, we're going to catch you and we're going to delete all your files and, say screw you. So, yeah, that is why you should not use one-on-one as a web host. And I'm hoping that this information gets out to people. I will not be monetizing this video. I'm just going to leave it up on my channel and hopefully people discover it. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you can empathize, there we go, that's the word, with my situation. It really sucks to lose a lot of your work that you put a lot of time and effort into. And yeah, so thanks for nothing, one-on-one.